You're about to listen to a bedtime story from Audible. If you enjoy it, you can listen to thousands of other stories by signing up to Audible. A Fairy Tale, written by Dina Gregory, performed by Imogen Church. Moving to Devon was the last thing Jasmine wanted to do. So what if it was a 400-year-old cottage on the edge of the moors with a famous neighbour? She texted Cleo. Unpacking. So dull. Hope Mum hates new job and we move back. But her mum loved the new job. And her dad, unused to country living, took on the garden with the enthusiasm of a novice. Even the cat, Moby, seemed to like their new home. The only person for whom things were going badly was Jasmine. It began with poor sleep. She'd wake at odd hours, itching. Even after the sheets were washed, the room inspected for bugs, and her mother had dosed her with antihistamines, Jasmine still squirmed and scratched at night. Then there were the misplaced items. It's hard in a new house to remember where you put things, but Jasmine was forever losing hair clips, lip gloss, and school forms that needed signing. Finally, there were the whiskers. Moby's whiskers. Jasmine found them in the strangest places. Inside her pencil case, under the tea cozy, even dotted around the floorboards of the attic. And she was sure that Moby, who was getting on in years, hadn't even been up there. House creeps me out, she texted Cleo. Oldies don't believe me, but weird stuff happening. By week 4, Jasmine had had enough. Want to help me? Her dad asked, gesturing toward the garden. That's your thing, Dad? Apparently, came Jasmine's sarcastic reply. Come on, Jazz. I hear the neighbour outside. It's my chance to introduce you, said her dad. The famous neighbour. Big deal, thought Jasmine, even though she used to copy his illustrations and happened to own most of his books. Who cares about the stupid neighbour? I just want to go back to my mates. And Jasmine stormed outside, all the way to the end of the garden, where through a blur of tears, she saw a large insect land on the potting shed. Instinctively, Jasmine raised her phone to snap a picture and send it to Cleo, but just at that moment, something stung her ankle. Ouch! Was she standing on nettles? She couldn't see any. She'd had enough. I hate this place, yelled Jasmine, and she ran blindly through a gap in the hedge where she just missed knocking over an easel. Oh, you must be Jasmine, said a voice. Turning, Jasmine saw an old fellow with a paint-splattered shirt and muddy boots sitting on a low stone wall. Sorry, said Jasmine, backing away. No need. I've been hoping to meet you, said the bearded man. Jasmine's cheeks grew hot. Clearly, Mum and Dad had given away her childhood obsession. I wonder, he said, removing his glasses to shine them. The eyes aren't what they were. I wonder if I could get a second opinion. He gestured to his canvas. Feeling a little embarrassed, Jasmine moved to the other side of the easel and then drew in a sharp breath. It was magical. The picture showed a formation of fairies captured mid-flight in delicate watercolors. The old excitement flooded back. They're beautiful, she said clumsily. You don't... They're not... Sitting for me? No, no, chuckled the painter. They'd never be still. I only see them in here. He tapped his head. Jasmine bent closer to study the fairies' expressions. One looked cross, another scared, another mischievous, and each held something in their hands, a thin wand. Or was it a whisker? That night, Jasmine slept deeply until the wee hours of the morning. She was awakened not by itching, but by something in the room. Suddenly, a vision of the fairy painting came before her eyes, only this time the wings were flapping. Sorry, said one fairy. We've been rather rotten to you, said another. Why? Asked Jasmine, unsure if she was dreaming. Because of that, said the first fairy, pointing at Jasmine's phone. We have to exist in the space between belief and disbelief. If everyone believed in us, our realm would be disconnected. If no one believed in us, the same. You mean, said Jasmine, trying to comprehend, you're afraid I'll take a photo of you? The fairies clustered together for consultation, saying to each other, She's not the brightest spark. I like the old couple who used to live here. At least they didn't carry fairy traps. But Errol thinks she's a connector. Before Jasmine could reassure them, the fairies were gone. As the weeks went by, Jasmine started sleeping better. She helped her dad in the garden and waved whenever she saw the famous neighbor. She also returned to drawing. Soon, she began to wonder if the fairy encounter had really happened. It was a strange dream, which she thought back on with uncertainty. Somewhere between belief and disbelief. Good night.